I mean, whatever it is that you do, and get your projects and come join me. I mean, I have my show notes in my hands. Yes, I am doing show notes again because if not, I'm all over the place. Places where you can find me is Instagram as ladycraftsala83 underscore beautyguru83. I also have a makeup channel which I haven't been on for quite some time. You can also find me on Facebook as ladycraftsala83. I am not I'm not there often, I tell you that much. I am more on Instagram. I have a Twitter account which is beautyguru83. I have a Ravelry account which is ladycraftsala83. And so yeah, you can find me in these beautiful places. I'm sorry I've been MIA, but I'm back. And I have plenty of goodies and plenty of things to show you. First off, we are going to do off my needles, which means FOs. So what I have off my needle is in this beautiful bag. It's an owl bag. I love owls and monkeys. And bears. And dogs. And cats. So yeah, in this beautiful bag that I got on Etsy, by the way. So I call these socks Bluebirds of Happiness. And I got this yarn at Vogue Knitting Life. I do want to say there are, I believe, 3 things that I've done with these socks that I never did before. First off, I finally got the Fish Kiss Lip Heel down pack on both. I knitted these two at a time on Higher Sharps 2.25 millimeters 40-inch cables. So I did finish these 2 at a time. This yarn, by the way, that I got here, that I used here, I purchased this yarn at Vogue Knitting Life this year. Yes, it was January. Yes, it was 2017. Yes, it was the 14th, I believe, on a Saturday. And I purchased this yarn, and it's called, I believe, Jadi Jama Fiber Co. It looks like that. And the base of this yarn is Jark, which is 80/20 Superwash BFL nylon. And you get 2 50-gram balls, which is 400 yards total. The colorway is Bluebird on my shoulder. And the dye technique of this yarn is speckle and fraternal sock twins, meaning they're not identical. There goes that. And in the back I have, it says Happy Crafting. Who doesn't like Happy Crafting, right? It has the www.jadijamafiberco.etsy.com. So they have an Etsy store, and they do come in 50-gram balls. Let me show you right now. And they come caked up, so when you buy them, they are caked up. And the colors are beautiful. Yeah, the colors are very nice. They have blues with some reds, creams, a little bit of brown in there as well. Very pretty. And they do come, when you purchase them, they come in this plastic bag with the tag hanging off it. I like the bag because it's a drawstring. It's perfect. So, and then here is my Higher Sharps. I love Higher Sharps to knit my socks. These are the 40-inch cable, and I did 2 at a time. The tip on these I love. Then these are the stitch markers I used. 1 green and 1 orange to tell which foot is what. And on the other one, sometimes I point out when I started the heel or something like that. So yeah, so here are my finished socks. So there goes one finished object because I have not been able to finish anything else. I finished those yesterday, which was the 23rd of April. We are January. No, January passed. What am I talking about? It's April. Duh. So yeah, so that's what's off my needles. Hopefully the next time I podcast, I'll have more socks off the needles because I love knitting socks, you know what I'm saying? And because sock knitting is my happy knitting. Yeah, it's my happy knitting. Now, the next subject is party on my needles. Those are what are considered whips. And there I have, oh my god, I have to talk about this. I have to talk about this project. If you see me leaning this way, it's because I have a table with all my goodies in it. So, party on my needles. In another owl bag, because I love owls. See how cute. And I got this one on Etsy. This one has the name. It's by Handmade by Kathy Napoleon. In here, I have a crochet granny stripe blanket. Yes, I said I would not do it, but I have. So, this is my scrappy granny stripe blanket. I am using a D 3.0 millimeter hook. This is a clover hook, and it looks like this. I have no problem with this. I love it. It's very smooth. And this is how it looks so far. Yeah, it's long. Trust me, it's very long. Yeah, it's it's very long, but I love it. Yeah, so it's gonna be a nice blanket for me to get cozy on. It's so pretty. Look at all the colors up close. Right now I'm using this yarn. I've made a lot of things with this yarn before. So I had this little nugget, so I'm putting this in here. But I'm not going to use it all because I like to do afterthought heels and socks sometimes. So yeah, I've been enjoying that. I have other scrappy socks yarn here, as you can see, that I will be adding to it. Can't wait. This has been my watching my shows type knitting. Like, if it's not socks, it is this blanket I've been hooked on. And I wasn't crocheting on it for quite a while. If you see my previous video from this one where I am wearing the same shirt, then you would know why my mojo of knitting, crocheting, and all the other stuff was like, it was gone. Anywho, my second works in progress, which is my party on my needles, is my Find Your Face shawl. So cute, doggies and monkeys. Mix them together, you have a happy family. So anywho, I've done progress on this, but I have to admit I stopped knitting on this. Like I said, if you check my other video, you will see video prior to this, you will see why I stopped. But here I am in the second color, which I am already up to the third color joining. So yeah, I can't wait till I start that. I love this. This is beautiful knitting. And these are all hand-dyed yarn by Darren from Lion Brand Yarn Studios in 14th Street. And I'm using all the yarn that he dyed, which is, this is Saki's yarn. It's so squishy. So yeah, I believe I have, okay, let me show you the next color. And this will be the third color I will be doing. Has reds, I mean, it's just gorgeous. There you go. This will be the next color I will be joining. This is the first color I used. There's plenty of yarn here, especially this one to use for cuffs, heels, and toes. I think this would be lovely stuff. So yeah, I've been liking to knit this. I have to admit, I was not on the bandwagon when everybody and their mother was knitting the shawl because I am a chicken. I was so afraid that the lace part of the shawl, I am scared of lace. Like, I'm scared of lace to death. Like, that type of scared of lace. And, so I haven't knit lots of things. Well, I haven't knit things with lace, anyways, in general, because I've been a chicken shit. So, yeah. But knitting this shawl, which is it's gonna be a massive shawl. I don't think I'll be done with this shawl anytime soon. It takes up 7 skeins, but not 7 full skeins, as far as what I noticed with the first 2 skeins that I used. Another thing is, the lace wasn't hard at all. Interesting, but it wasn't hard at all. And I was enjoying that project while I was knitting it. Stuff like that. But yeah. And I also knit that when the kids are sleeping or when my girls are knocked out. Because that's the only time I can concentrate, because that's also a knit that you have to pay mind to. It's not like socks you can just knit, or vanilla socks you can just knit, or my granny stripe blanket where you just crochet 3 in 1 and skip, you know, that type of thing. So yeah. Now we're gonna go to my footsie toy, where I talk about socks I am currently knitting or socks that I am knitting right now. In this bag, which I love, I got this bag from Lion Brand. It's a perfect socks bag. You can have 2 at a time or you can have 1. Right now in this one I have 1 socks. And I call this my Bloody Sprinkles of Color socks. Now, this has no pattern whatsoever. I am just winging it. I also have a fish kiss lip heel that I did on these as well, which I am loving the fish kiss lip heel. I see where the height is, really. With this socks, I didn't need no help doing the fish kiss lip heel. I did it by myself. With the Bluebirds of Happiness, Verna, my beautiful boo-boo, my bear boo, because she loves bears, she helped me do the first heel, and I did the second heel when I got home, which I was surprised I actually did. I have another pair of socks that I did, and I messed up on the heel. I knew I did it wrong, but I went with it, I just went with it. Maybe it was because at the time I was feeling depressed, angry, a little bit of everything. Also, this yarn, Darren from Lion Brand Yarn Studios, he also dyed this yarn. There you go. It's a beautiful yarn. Show the color right there. I've been having this in my stash for a minute because I find it so beautiful. I didn't want to touch it. But then, after this week that I've been so stressed out and whatnot, I wanted to knit on something and I didn't want to knit on nothing I had on the needles. I did not want to even look at anything I had in my crochet hooks or anything of that nature per se, because I just didn't want to. I needed something new, you know. And as a knitter or crafter, as you all know, sometimes you just gotta cast something new. So I am knitting these on 40-inch cables, higher sharp 2.25 millimeters. My usual 2-inch knit 2 purl 2 rib, and I believe I did 6 inches. No, I think I did more on this one. I think I did more on this socks. So yeah, I am knitting it 1 at a time, which I love because that means I feel like 1 at a time goes by faster than if I was doing 2 in 1 needle. I think I would strangle myself. So I just noticed I forgot to grab something that I also been doing, which is new because I haven't picked this up for a while. So I'm sorry if I am reaching over for it or I got up for it. But, so yeah, in this little cubby right here, I have been spinning. And I have been spinning I forgot the name of this window.